The Sao Paulo Grand Prix has taken an unexpected twist for Max Verstappen, who will start the race from 17th after a chaotic, rain-soaked qualifying session that left many drivers scrambling and spectators on edge. This result marks a significant setback in Verstappen's championship campaign, as he battles to maintain his lead over McLaren's Lando Norris, who starts from pole. Verstappen, initially 12th fastest, was hit with a 5-place grid penalty due to a new engine, further complicating his race strategy. Qualifying was pushed to Sunday morning, after torrential rain forced organizers to postpone Saturday's scheduled session. The weather didn't let up on Sunday either, and conditions were anything but forgiving. Drivers were initially sent out on full wet tires, as rain continued to pour, making the Interlagos track a slippery and treacherous challenge. The session saw multiple red flags, with drivers like Aston Martin's Lance Stroll and Williams' Franco Colapinto crashing, leading to significant stoppages. Verstappen was one of the drivers who felt the sting of this instability. He missed advancing to the final stage of qualifying by a razor-thin margin, losing valuable time due to a red flag during his flying lap. Verstappen's frustrations were evident as he voiced his concerns about the delay in calling the red flag after Stroll's crash. For Verstappen, who was on a promising lap, the lack of immediate action from race control was a bitter pill to swallow. The car hits the wall, it needs to be a straight red. I don't understand why it takes 30 or 40 seconds, Verstappen commented afterward, clearly agitated. In contrast, Norris took full advantage of the chaotic conditions to secure pole position, marking another impressive performance in his increasingly strong season. He was joined on the front row by Mercedes' George Russell, who also capitalized on the weather conditions to earn a strong starting spot. Meanwhile, Red Bull's second driver Sergio Perez fared no better than Verstappen, as he too failed to make it to Q3, finishing 13th. Notably, Red Bull's sister team, AlphaTauri, showed surprising strength, with Yuki Tsunoda clinching third, displaying the unpredictability that rain-soaked races often bring. To add to the complexity, the race's start time has been moved up by 90 minutes due to forecasts of further heavy rain. This adjustment is expected to test the team's flexibility as they adapt their race strategies to both the earlier start and the difficult weather. For Verstappen, this means an uphill climb from 17th, relying heavily on skillful overtaking and strategic precision if he hopes to minimize the damage to his championship lead. With only 4 races and 1 sprint left in the season, every point counts, and a low finish here could open the door for Norris and other competitors to close in on Verstappen's lead. This Grand Prix promises to be a nail-biter as drivers like Ferrari's Charles Leclerc and McLaren's Oscar Piastri, who had their own ups and downs during qualifying, also fight to make their mark in challenging conditions. For fans, the Sao Paulo Grand Prix is shaping up to be an intense showdown filled with unpredictable weather, tough decisions, and the possibility of an unexpected shakeup in the championship standings. Stay subscribed for more videos.